Hello and welcome to T.O.P.Y.E.N. episode 41.
I actually don't remember if it's 41 or 42. You threw me off there, Kyler. I didn't think you were going to do the intro.
Yeah, I didn't want the awkward silence.
Well, I
I didn't.
usually
Yeah.
cut that. I was
Oh,
adjusting my chair.
I'm sorry. You
It was a
usually
welcomed
you
surprise.
usually start it right away, and you didn't. So
What
I
there's
figured I'd
been
take over.
plenty of times where I
You know
haven't.
what, Kevin? Maybe I just wanted to do it. All right.
Yeah, and I'm saying I'm glad you did.
Ah,
God,
God. Now I
this
gotta
has just
now I
been
gotta do the ukulele intro. Hold on. Let me
okay.
get
You
let me get
ready?
my ukulele.
Get your ukulele out, Kylie.
hmm
What song are you going to be playing for us today?
I think the Imperial March is a classic. I'm gonna have to go with that one.
Okay,
All
you
right, you ready?
ready?
I'm gonna start it in three,
I'm ready.
2, 1.
You fucked it up.
I'm sorry. There, I fixed it.
One of those notes sounded a bit off. I don't know what happened there.
I don't know.
But
Me
you figured
just
it out in the
fat
end.
fingering things.
Good job. Good job. Kyler, what have you been up to?
A shit ton of For Honor. Just
Yeah?
For Honor. Just nothing but For Honor, pretty much. A little bit of
Free
HOTS.
weekend.
A little bit of
Pretty
HOTS.
exciting.
But double XP weekend has consumed me.
Yeah.
On the bright side, though, I've got my Highlander almost reputation too,
Cool.
so that's a plus.
It is a very big plus.
Hmm, he's a very fun character to
Something.
play. I like going over and spamming the taunt button so I headbutt with my reindeer horns.
Excuse me.
You're excused.
Something seems to be very wrong.
Something that should not be wrong. Don't do that.
I'm
That's bad.
I'm gonna have to test
When
something
I
out.
opened the door,
Okay.
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 Everything's okay now.
Everything is okay now.
My sound was just being. It's fine.
It's fine.
What were you talking about? Were
Shit
you
ton.
done?
Shit tons. Yeah, and just it just consumed me. What have you been up to?
I've been playing good amount of Overwatch, getting those last few crates, and
Mm-hmm.
last night and today I was playing the Escapist 2 with our good friend Parker, who's on the T.O.P.Y.E.N. once
Hmm.
for like 10 seconds. And that we're in such a hard part because the way we've kind of committed to escaping requires us to get a specific red key from a guard. We have to knock out a guard to do it. And it took us like 3 hours of us constantly failing to get this red key. And we
Uh,
finally have a mold of the key we can make into our own copy.
I don't know. That would just frustrate me. I think.
It was very frustrating. You know what else is frustrating?
What?
The fact that if you steal a key, dogs can sniff it out no matter where it is, even if you hide it
I
in
mean,
like the hidden compartment.
it makes a little bit of sense.
That dogs can find keys in hidden compartments, but no one else can find the hidden compartments.
But yeah. So like the way police dogs and stuff work is they're trained to smell something and they hit by doing whatever the trainer tells them to do when they hit on something. And the cops will like physically take crowbars and tear places apart if the dog hits on it something. So like with border patrol, um, if he hits on the side panel of a car, they'll impound the car and take crowbars and literally rip the car apart. So if they
Yeah, but
smell like the scent of the guard or whatever on your desk, it makes sense that they would rip apart your desk until they find the key.
they don't do that. The dog finding it. You know, I could just ran the key through some water, then the
Just
smell would have
washed it
been
off
gone.
real good.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
the
yeah.
dog just like goes and he leaves everything else that's in the hidden compartment. It's not like a guard comes over and takes the key. The dog takes the key. And then if you get caught with the key, the guard you took it from no longer has the same color key. So you have to go find another person with a red key. So you got to take it, create a mold of it, and then put the key back on the person.
Interesting. So you gotta knock them out twice?
No, you just have to do it while they're still knocked out.
Ah, okay.
Because once they get up, then you're being hunted by the police.
Got you.
Well, I mean, you're in prison by the prison guards. It's a very interesting game. And what else I'm doing is I'm getting excited for the Destiny 2 beta that's starting. Well, it's open beta tomorrow, closed beta today. Apparently, it's supposed to be pretty well optimized for like PC games or PCs.
Preload it. Can you preload?
Yes. As far as I know, you cannot.
Oh. That would make it a lot better.
Yeah.
But that's alright. Hold on.
Pretty sure it's also like 10% off during the beta weekend.
Oh, that's cool.
I think there's another website
I just
that
spent
was
my
like
fucking money too. Fuck.
It's not 10% off on the Battle.net launcher, but I saw it someplace else. And I think there's another website that was like 18% off. But I don't remember what it was called. It was like GNG. It wasn't Good Old Games. It was something else.
I was gonna say, you mean Good Old Games? But I guess you did not.
It might have been, but I don't remember it being that.
I mean,
that's all
I don't see why a new game would be on Good Old Games unless they actually do that. I haven't used the site too much.
I think they have some new games, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why they would be selling. And there's some happy people who is using their WoW Gold, which is kind of a new concept where you can sell your WoW Gold to Blizzard and they'll pay you money for it in your like Blizzard wallet. And then you can use it to buy the new Destiny 2 game.
I might have to start playing WoW.
I mean, like I feel like it just wouldn't be worth it though. And you have to pay for WoW.
Well, you have to pay like the $15 subscription thing, I guess. But if you play it enough, it's kind of like RuneScape, where you can buy the.
You also have to buy the expansions.
Membership. Well, yeah, you can buy the membership like with the in-game currency, but
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how much work it would take to be able to actually put money in your account. So, like, can I go and buy the membership for WoW and be able to play like a few hours a day and have enough currency to be able to actually do things with other games I have? If so, I would.
I bet someone has done the math somewhere.
The thing is, I just don't know, man. If I knew, then I'd be more inclined to make a decision.
Yeah, okay, Kyler. Well, I'll try and look it up.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll start playing WoW together. What's like your cap off?
My cap.
How many hours is too many hours to actually make money?
Depends on the game.
For WoW.
For WoW, I haven't played it. If I have somebody to play the RPG with, I can go for the whole day, honestly.
I'm trying to think. I guess it depends. Because there's no way you're making, like, minimum wage. That would be ridiculous.
Wow, God.
That would be impossible.
Mom, I found a job!
And you can only buy Blizzard products with it.
Ah, man.
I mean, you could always illegally sell it to, like, outside sources.
Yeah. And it's only illegal if you get caught, kid. We've already gone over this.
It's still illegal. You know who else said that, Kyler?
Who?
The Nazis. Fucking racist.
I mean, makes sense.
Okay.
Well, while you are looking that up, I'm going to start on the news.
Okay.
So, from what I see here, this Twitter spy, Steam spy guy, 55% of PUBG owners are CSGO players. And they used to play CS:GO 50% more than the average person, but now they play 30% less.
You just said Persian
Hey,
instead of
hey, hey,
person.
hey, 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 hey.
Yeah.
Who's the anchor here?
The anchor?
Yep,
Are
I'm
you
an anchor
taking
now. This
charge
is
of this
news.
T.O.P.E.N?
Yeah, I fucking am. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I can say Persian if you know what? I meant to say Persian. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. They used to play 50% more than the average Persian, but now they play 30% less. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
What do you think about that, Kevin? Huh?
Um, I think it's a weird stat because Persia isn't really a place anymore.
No, no, it was person. I just have a speech impediment.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think it shows like a lot of people like PUBG, like more than CS:GO. Either that or CS:GO is dying off. Which
Yeah.
wouldn't necessarily be bad. Community's
I don't
pretty
think CS:GO
cancerous.
is going anywhere. I think PUBG or PUBG is going to die a lot sooner than CS:GO.
Well, yeah. I want to know when the next Counter Strike game comes out, though.
Probably never.
What? You don't think they're
Uh,
gonna release another Counter Strike game in another few years?
maybe like a long. What do they have to do to it?
What?
They
They've
would
got
have
like
to fundamentally change the game.
not really.
We're at a point
They have
where,
like Source and like they haven't really changed it too much. They just added weapons and changed some mechanics.
yeah, and they add maps and they add
Yeah,
skins, which
yeah.
people buy, and eventually they'll update to source point or source two, right?
I think that eventually, once they're done milking CS:GO, they will come in and make another
I
CS:GO.
think it won't be at least for 5 years. They have to make a
Well, yeah,
serious change for it to actually be worth it to make a whole new game.
that's what I'm saying.
What
It's not
serious
gonna
change could
be.
they possibly do? Destructive walls in some areas. Just turn it into Rainbow Six Siege.
That would be interesting. Don't they have some walls that you can wallbang through in that game?
Yeah, but they don't like break.
Um, I mean, I don't know. I don't
uh,
know. But yeah, that's so. I don't expect them to make it in like the next year or two, obviously. But I can almost guarantee they're making another CS game.
um, I don't know. I don't think they are right now because they're working on the Dota 2 Artifacts game.
Well, yeah.
And you
Again,
know what
I
they're
didn't
not
mean that.
working on?
I didn't mean they're currently working on it.
You know what they're not working on, Kyler?
What?
Half-Life 3.
Yeah,
Do you
I've
see?
never played Half Life, any of the games, so I don't have any personal connection. But I did see a lot of memes about it going away.
Yeah, the story was just like released by the lead writer for Half-Life at Valve. He put it on his own blog, and then someone put it up on GitHub in case the blog gets shut down or something. I think was the idea. You can read through it. It gives you the basic idea of what Half-Life 3 would have been about, which kind of means that they will never make Half-Life 3, which also means that someone else could take this story and make like a Half-Life 3 clone and try and get away with that.
Be interesting.
And something that comes along with this news
Yeah,
is that Dota 2 and Half-Life 1 and 2 are getting a ton of negative reviews
yeah.
because people are mad that they lost Half-Life 3,
I lost Half Life 3.
which, yeah, seems a bit extreme. Excuse me. So I don't
Because
know.
they're
I think people are
convinced
just
it
crazy.
killed Half Life 3.
People are just
Oh,
crazy,
okay.
Kylie.
I see. I mean, yeah, people are crazy. Oh boy. Uh, I mean, yeah. Again, I don't have any personal connection to Half Life, but I would be mildly perturbed if like they uh they never made Dark Souls 3, or like they stopped making Darksiders 3. That would be very unfortunate.
Is the story like unfinished, or do you want to just play another game?
In which one? Dark Souls 3 or
Darksiders.
Darksiders? I don't know. The way they ended one, they set up for three more games after it.
Okay.
And then the way they ended two, I believe, kind of curb stomped that. Um,
But they are
and
making the
then
third game.
they
I
are
remember
making
talking
a
about.
third one. Yeah, I don't think I would be like really upset if it didn't come out, but I am excited about being able to play as another one of the horsemen.
I think at this point, it's unlikely that it won't come out.
Yeah, yeah.
I think if they never started it, would be an accurate representation.
I don't know. I mean,
It's
like,
just an idea.
I really want it to do well, so they'll make a fourth one, and then I can be satisfied playing as all four of the horsemen.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I can be satisfied, and I won't care if they make any spin-offs or anything. But I will be highly unsatisfied if they make the third one, but it doesn't do well enough to make a fourth. What do we have now? We have War, Death, and Fury, I think, is the next one.
I have absolutely no clue. I barely played the game.
They're good games.
Actually, I think I put 2 hours into Darksiders 2. Or whichever one I own. It was okay. I just don't like. I put 5 hours into it. Woo!
It's a good game.
I just find
I really enjoy that game.
single player games really boring. You know what I don't find boring though, Kyler?
What?
Divinity Original Sin 2 with
Yeah.
its 1 million words and 74,000 lines of dialogue.
Yeah.
Also, a new trailer came out for it and it looks really cool. The game features 1,200 different characters voiced by 80 different people. Oh, I'm so excited. There's a lot of like September is like gonna be golden age of video games.
Yeah, you think so? For
I don't mean
September,
like golden age. I mean like the
2017.
golden month.
Yeah, for this year. I think a lot of
Yeah.
good shit's
Just,
coming out.
so well, there's Destiny 2, Divinity 2. Isn't the new um what's it called? Lord of the Rings game coming out?
Oh, I have no idea.
Whatever that one is.
I don't play Lord of the Rings too much.
I thought you were really excited for it.
Oh, Shadow of War? I
Yeah,
guess
that's the
yeah,
Lord
it
of the
is Lord of the
Rings
Rings.
game.
I don't know. It's like
That's 100% what it is.
I guess I don't really count it as Lord of the Rings because
Well, you're wrong.
it's like before the Lord of the Rings like time, I guess. Or it's like a spin-off series. That's a better way to put it. So it doesn't occur to me as a
Well,
Lord of the
anyways,
Rings.
I'm
It's
pretty sure that's September.
cool. I don't know. I'm half hyped for it. From what I've
Half hyped.
seen, it's kind of like you start the game already just as strong as your character was at the end of the first game. And I
And
don't know how I feel about that. It's like it's cool and all, but that leaves very little room for improvement in finding new cool things to do, and I feel like people are going to get bored of the game really quickly.
well, that's why you buy a bunch of boxes.
Yeah, no, I'm all right.
No?
No.
Okay.
I'm half hyped for it because again, it does like I would fucking love to ride around on a dragon and just fuck up massive armies of trolls and shit just because it's a dragon. But yeah, I've got 60 hours into the first game, and it's a great game. I've played through it like 3 times, but I wouldn't be able to do that with that game.
Okay, on to the next thing, Kyler, which is this really weird game called Donut Country
Yeah,
County.
I was looking at that.
You should
Watch that
watch the
trailer.
you should watch the trailer. You play like a hole in the ground, and that's all that I know about the game. And some weird like raccoon is narrating for you. Its art style reminds me of that that cop game that I can't remember the name of right now. Let me see if I can find it. Not that one. Maybe I'll never find it. Anyways. It looks really weird, and that's why I brought it up.
Looks like a good lazy game.
Yeah. Yeah. What else? Did you watch it, Kylie?
Yeah,
Okay, time to move on.
I'm watching it now. It's interesting. It's interesting.
Um Battlefield 1 is getting like a new game. It feels kind of like a game mode, but you can play it without owning any of the other Battlefield games. So they're making a MOBA. It's a 5v5 game mode where you pick like a specialty. You play through some sort of objective based game. Apparently, the game seems to resemble Rainbow Six Siege, but as you play through the game, you level up. And there's like specific points where you get stronger. So there's like a mid game point, an early game, and a late game.
Hmm.
Kind of like getting talents or new abilities in other MOBAs.
Weird.
And apparently, you can use like your character or your kit or your vehicle. So I feel like I don't really understand having not being able to find any video of this game. It sounds like you can just pick at the start of the game, I want to be a tank.
I identify as an Apache attack helicopter.
I don't think a lot about this game's known yet, other than it was just announced. But it seems interesting, and I'm definitely going to give it a shot when it comes out.
Hmm.
I need a drink, Kyler. Say something interesting.
Well, I'm watching this Battlefield 1 Incursions trailer. I don't know. Uh, yeah.
Oh, you actually found a trailer for it?
Well, it was a link. It was the link above the PC games.
Yeah,
And
okay. I put 2 links because
yeah,
one of them said that it was PC only.
yeah.
Oh
That's what
yeah,
this one is.
I forgot to say that. It's
Alpha is
PC only, but you don't need to own the game.
the alpha is, yeah. I don't know.
It,
Uh, I'm not good at shooters like that.
yeah, I mean, tried it, Kyler. And it's a 5v5. We can, play together and rage at each other, like in all MOBAs.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. This is
Did that guy have a
I
chainsaw?
tried like playing like Call of Duty and Battlefield like once, Call of Duty a bunch of times, and I'm just not good at that kind of shooter, man. I'm not good at running around and actually having reactions.
I mean,
The same thing that's happening to those guys is what happens to me like constantly, where I just get fucking shot or stabbed in the back.
you know how you get better, though, Kyler? Practice.
It's like it's like I get stabbed and shot in the back, so I'm constantly turning around, right? So
Yeah.
that happens, and then the second I turn around, I get shot in the back again.
Sounds like you just have a miserable existence.
Yeah, it's my luck with that game is absolute fucking garbage. That is a chainsaw. What?
Yeah. Did they have chainsaws in World War One?
I it looks like it.
Because as far as I'm aware,
It could be a gun with a belt fed, but the belt is just really weird looking.
yeah,
That's what I'm thinking.
there
Um,
a chainsaw-like tool was made around 1830 by a German.
hmm.
So it could be a chainsaw esque thing as like a melee weapon. I'm just trying to
I don't know. I
I'm
mean,
still trying to figure
oh,
out this WoW shit.
okay. So I was watching this video, um, or it was a GIF maybe, and there was this guy who was playing Battlefield 1. He was doing really well, but he had like zero health left at the end of his kill streak.
Yeah.
And he turned this corner, and this one guy was just sitting there. And if he like tapped him, he would have died. So he like freeze frames it and starts playing music, and then unfreeze frames it, and this tank fucking runs the other guy over and saves him just
Nice.
in time. It was nice. I think that's my story on Battlefield. That's just about all I know.
What a fucking great story, Kylie.
Mm.
Um, next thing on our list
Rainbow Six Siege.
is getting. Well, I think the new operators have just been revealed. I watched a video about them, but I can't really remember what they do.
Oh, map rotations.
And map rotations.
I was wondering what that
So,
link was.
yeah, the link is about map rotations. We can also talk about the new heroes.
Oh.
If you have you seen the video?
Yeah, I think you showed it to me. I love all of those map stuff, so I may be playing ranked more.
Bank, Clubhouse, Oregon, Kiev, Consulate. Which one's that?
Cafe,
Farthest?
chalet, border, coastline, and skyscraper.
Yeah. You haven't played Coastline yet, Kyler. How do you know if you like it?
What? I have played coastline though. That's the one
Isn't that's the new map, right?
oh,
No?
oh. That's
Oh.
the one with the
I
pool
was
outside.
mistaken. I think the new map is also being added to this. And then Casual is getting all those maps and then 6 more. Oh, Casual is getting Theme Park. So Competitive isn't even getting Theme Park. Only Casual. And they're taking out the map preferences section on the options menu.
Oh, okay.
So you can no longer say you like don't want to play plain. If you're playing casual, you might get plain. If you're playing
Okay.
competitive,
Okay.
you'll never get plain.
They added the new map to the casual. I don't know if they added it. That doesn't seem like they added it to ranked.
Yeah.
Impact. Cool.
Which kind of sucks because I like playing ranked a lot more than playing casual, but I also like playing the new map.
I don't know.
And it also means I can't just play the new map on casual. So I have a like 1 in 12 chance of getting it. So that's kind of disappointing if you ask me. But no one's asking me.
I don't have a problem with it.
You don't have a problem, Kyler, with not being able to play the new map?
No, if we really wanted to explore it that much, we could just go into custom.
I don't want to explore it. I want to experience it.
I mean, you'll
Do
experience it
you?
eventually. The only reason why I would like really be upset is if I couldn't even like explore it and see what it looks like.
It could be weeks, though, Kyler, before we get it. Weeks.
Not with how much we play.
Weeks. It's a 1 in 12, and I hate casual.
Yeah, but like we gotta.
But they could have done it differently.
Kevin,
they
we
could have
gotta.
not been cunts about it. So my anger is justified. Do you know anything about the new heroes? The new
Um,
characters,
I know that one of them
operators.
throws the roly-poly grenade things. One
Yeah,
of them was a Polish lady. I don't remember what she did.
I don't remember what any of them do. Sadly, one of them was
One of
like
them
an
did
echo
like.
device you stuck in the ground.
Is that what that
One
was?
was cow traps that slow you down.
Ah, okay.
I think, or
What was,
just like
all right.
damage you over time or something.
Echo devices is weird. Like,
Yeah, I
is
think
that
it's
what
like
that thing was where you like dropped it in the ground? And it looked like it like came out with a puff of smoke, or are those the cow traps?
I have no clue because I don't remember which one's which.
Okay,
And that rolling ball is like a flashbang. I think it moves along walls and through drone areas and under doors
interesting.
until it eventually explodes. I think it like follows walls, and the operator who has them is like immune to their flash,
Oh,
so you can just run in after it.
that's a pretty good rusher then.
So if you see a ball rolling under a door, you better shoot it because you can destroy it with bullets.
Good to know. I
And
think,
yeah,
from what I see, that that is all we have for news today.
is it? Are you trying to
Yeah,
get out of here fast, Kyler?
no, I'm looking at the links and I think that's it. We already talked about
What
Half-Life
about
3.
mercy changes?
I don't see a link for that, Kevin.
Because I didn't have a link. We are going to use our memory, Kyler.
Well, I don't have a memory, Kevin.
You don't remember what they're
If that's
changing to
even your
mercy?
name.
It's not.
Oh,
But we don't have to talk about that now.
all right.
You don't remember any of the changes to
No, no, no. I
mercy.
remember that she can like fly, and they were buffing her pistol, and they
Yeah,
gave her a different ultimate, right?
they changed her current ultimate, which is resurrection,
Hmm.
to her ultim or her ult fire or something.
Yeah,
So now she can res one person
I
on
was.
the long cooldown.
I think I saw a GIF. I don't know if you sent it to me or if I saw it on Reddit, but it was a Mercy, and she fucking decimated a Pharah and got like 3 kills after it and got play of the game.
Yeah, I know. I saw that and I sent it to Nick.
Yeah.
That was before she got nerfed.
Oh.
And her new ultimate allows her to fly, just period.
Hmm.
Allows her to shoot faster and stronger. Allows her to have her cooldowns reduced. Her healing has a longer range, and her jump has a longer range. So they gave Mercy, I think, a pretty large buff.
Yeah,
They
that's
changed how
pretty
you
good.
play her. But they also
They
buffed
yeah
her.
they kind of did the old switcheroo, but
And one
they
of the
still haven't
main
really done
problems with
anything
that,
against rush comp though.
yeah, one of the main problems with that video you saw, Kyler, was
Yeah.
that she didn't have to reload,
Yeah,
which they're gonna change.
yeah, that was very weird, but yeah.
Now I think we're out of things. Unless you have anything you just want to talk about, hopes, dreams.
Um, well, I have none of those, so
That's a little disappointing.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
A little darker than I was hoping for.
I mean, yeah, but I do have to get up and go do something real quick. I don't think I've got any other news. Nothing news coming out. I don't think. See what I did there. Sorry.
Goodbye, everybody. Just goodbye.